back everyone to another episode in the sharpening series. Today I'm going to be sharpening up the Brown Knives FSD Mini. This is still using the brown lock, and this steel is CPM-154. So quick story, I went to dinner with my wife and daughter. It was our 10-year anniversary dinner, and ordered the steak. I do not enjoy using serrated knives that most restaurants serve you with the steak. So I brought out my own knife and cut it. This was on me that night and definitely dulled it up. So let me just give you some proof of that. Now it's still cutting. Oh, that one's tearing. That one's cutting. But if you take a look, definitely needs to be touched up. I actually stropped it a little bit, but it didn't really help. I mean, it's cutting the paper, but you can see the jagged edges on the paper that it leaves. So I'm going to sharpen it up because it's hard for me to have a knife that's not sharp. So, I mean, while this will work, I prefer to have my edges a little more refined. So I'll be using the WorkSharp Precision Adjust Elite. And I've already got the tape on there just to help a little bit with the prep work. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Sharpie on there so that way I can find the angle. I might need a new Sharpie. Let's see. Oops, too much. Okay. Usually when I try to find an angle first, I use a higher grit just so it's not knocking out too much steel. So right now I have this set. I'm gonna start off at 20 just to see, 20 degrees. Oh, it's not really getting it. Let's go a little bit steeper. Let's go down to 18. Let's take a look. Knocked it off. I can feel a slight burr already. All right. And let's see. It looks good. It's hard for me to tell right now. You know what? I think I can go down one more. Let's go to 17. 17 degrees per side. Let's see. Just put a little bit more Sharpie so I can see it more clearly. And it looks to be doing the job. All right. Okay, I'm gonna stick with 17 degrees per side. I'm gonna throw this in time lapse so it kind of speeds up the process. All right, stay tuned. All right, moment of truth. So I do want to clarify a few things. When I had to use the Sharpie trick to find the angle, perhaps the lighting was deceiving me. So I wasn't actually getting the Sharpie, the marker off, the edge. When I tried it at, I believe we landed on 17 or possibly 18 degrees per side. I ended up raising it to 21 degrees because it wasn't getting a burr quick enough. which with diamond stones, usually it picks it up pretty quickly. But so again, I ended up sharpening at 21 degrees per side. All right, so let's test it out. That is good, definitely for my needs. So we gotta clean this up. Anywho, all right, appreciate you tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. The 154 CM sharpened up fairly easily, especially once I got the right angle. And I did go through the entire progression of 220, 320, 400, 600, 800 grit, and then I gave it a couple quick passes on my strop with black compound. So this is going to serve me well. Definitely content and happy with the edge and the results. But yeah, make sure you subscribe if you want to get notified for future videos. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you actually do get notified. And as always, I truly appreciate you tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your day. Stay frosty.